So a heavy over comes to an end from Anshul, and Kamran makes sure that every bad ball was punished. So good score after especially the first over where they just got a one run. And Somin thus is back to no one's wonder. Very very good first over. Somin to Darpan now. Swing and a miss. Dot ball. Somin thus to Darpan Patel again. Swings it hard. Should get a couple. Will easily get two. And taking advantage of fielding restrictions in the first six, because in any other over apart from the power play, that was definitely out. But gets lucky that it's the power play. That's why you go for it in the power play, because not a lot of fielders to take the custody of the ball. Dot again. So very good spell this from Soman Das as of yet. 9 balls already bowled, just three of it. Three more to go. And Darpan is struggling a little against Soman. Someone should come again in the attack after this. Should continue from this end. Go square. I'm sorry, over the covers. Should get a couple. Just the tall grass making sure that he doesn't get a boundary. Gets two though. So four of the first four. And Darpan getting some runs now. Switching the field a little. Salman to Darpan again. And a miss again. So four from the over as of now. One to go. Very, very good over from Salman. Salman to Darpan. Goes straight up. Should be taken. And is taken with ease. So a very struggling Darpan. Gone for 6 of 14. And Raptors now 15 for 1 after 3 overs. Best to continue from the park end. And Yaba, the experienced Yaba, is on crease. Usually likes to open, but change in the batting order. And Yaba, anyway, almost opening again. So, a very, very experienced duo on the crease now, Yaba and Kamran. And we've seen how much they can hit. So, Best will be looking to maybe strike when the iron's still hot. Swept away. Should get two. Kamran not really in the mood for a three, but Yaba can't see the age on Yaba with the legs he's got. So two of the first ball from Anshul. Swing and a miss now. So Kamran looking to attack Anshul no matter what. We saw that in the last over as well. Hitting for two foundries and making sure that his comeback spell is not fruitful as well. So good start from Kamran. He's going for a boundary almost every ball. You can see the intent. It's very clear. Anshul again to Kamran now. And what a ball. That's how you come back. You know the batsman is trying to hit you. So where do you bowl? Right in the block hole. There's nothing Kamran could do. And he's lucky to get a single as well. So the experience, Yaba. Now on strike to face his first ball. And a change in field. Lefty on strike now. Anshul to Yaba. They should be looking to accelerate now because once the power play is done, it should be given a wide. Not given. Looked a wide to me. But hey, I'm not the umpire. So just the first warning for Anshul. And it's got the height to pose some problems for Yava. Anshul to Yava again. This time it's a wide, very very clear wide. Some pressure on Anshul maybe. So the intent is very clear from Kamran. He will go for it. He wants to accelerate. 20 in the first four. Doesn't like it. And go straight. Should be a six. And a very very huge six. And what a way to finish the over. And you knew Kamran wanted to go for it for a very, very long time. So 6 to finish the second Anshul over. 11 again from it. And there's a change in bowling. Mitanch seems to be the one to replace Soman. And very weird choice from the captain because Soman was bowling really well. Now, if Mitanj gets hit, they'll be under pressure from both ends. Very experienced though, Mitanj. Is young, but plays really well. Not really very pacey, but bowls with his mind and bowls really well. So Yaba to face him now, and that's what you like to see: the youth of Mitanj with the experience of Yaba. Go straight, should be a couple, and gets to with ease in the end. So good running from Kamran actually, because Yaba was convinced with just one, but Kamran makes sure there was a two there, and he's batting really well. We'll be looking to stay on the crease for maybe the entire 20. Smart bowler Mitanj doesn't have the pace, like I said, but has the mind of a very very great bowler. Still very young, so lots to learn. Go straight, should be a boundary. Gets a boundary. So six from the first two, and strong start to this Mitanj over from Yaba. Some chatter. Sunny, the captain, trying to make sure that his bowler bowls in the correct length, and that's what you do when you have the experience and a youth like Mitanj is bowling. Anyway, Mitanj to Yaba again. One up is the signal. Good comeback. So six from the first three, and Yaba is looking to accelerate two now. Mitanj to Yaba again, and over the covers, straight. Boundary is given, and what a shot! That's the experience that he has. One bad ball, and you're gonna get hit. And we saw that in this over as well. The previous ball, Mitanj bowled it really well, so Yaba lets it go. But the very next ball, bad length and punished. So Yaba to Mitanj to Yaba again, and now he wants to go for it every ball. So dot ball, 10 of 5, last to go. Mitanj to Yaba again, swing and a miss again. So 10 of the over, 36 for 1 after 5 Raptors. So Raptors are looking set now, and if these two continue till 20, we might as well look at 200. But Good move from Vikings, countering experience with experience and bringing in Abhimanyu Lamba from Parkent. And what experience does he have? Plays Ranji for Rajasthan, and he will be looking to turn the match again on Vikings side. Lama to Kamran now, who's looking to hit every ball. Swing and a miss. Lamba again to Kamran. Swing and a miss again. So good start from Lamba. Once again, Lamba to Kamran. And missed it again. But that's how he likes to play. Not a lot of singles, but a lot of big shots. And he knows if he can connect even one, it's out of the park. That's the power that he has. So even his team not really worried that he's taking up the dot balls because he has the ability to hit. Lamba to Kamran again. So like I said, he can hit, and just as I say that, he shows us. And it's a six as well. So those three dot balls, they don't really mean anything now because 1-6 and the Raptors are back on top. So six of the first four, and Kamran will be looking to go for it again. Go straight to the fielder. Dot ball. And the power that he hits it with, it's hard for the fielder to react in time. Lamba again to Kamran. Six of the first five. And missed it again. So decent over from Lamba. Just six of it. 42 for 1 now. After six Raptors.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Mita, Mitansh continues from the other end.
Am I aware it's not a no ball?
Mitansh to Yaba again. And it's given. So a huge wicket. And youth wins this time against experience. What a delivery. And you could see that. He was trying that in the past over as well. But this time he gets the man. Tries to cut it Yaba, but gets an edge, a slight edge. But enough for the umpire to see. And here, and that's the second wicket down. Yaba gone for a measly 10 of 9 deliveries. And Raptors reeling now. Josh Patel, the new batsman in, and he can bat. He can definitely hit a lot, and they'll be looking for him and Kamran to stay because Kamran looks set, takes his time, but hits it well as well. With Josh maybe anchoring the innings a little till maybe 10 overs, they could look at a really big score after that. But Mitanch comes back into the attack and delivers straight away. Let's see how he continues now. Mitanch to Josh Patel. What a scoop that was. Should get two. And a better throw was required, but very, very good running from Josh. And he was the one who called for two as well. So, good running. Two of the first three and a wicket as well for Mitanch. Coming back strong in his second over. Got hit for 10 in the first. But I don't think his captain would mind that if he gets the big wicket of Yaba. Mitanch to Josh again. Pretty much the same shot, only finer. Should get two. And very, very good camera work as well. So two again. Four of the first two for Josh. Two more to go. 4 runs of the over. Mitanch to Josh Patel again. And defends it almost for a single. Gets off strike with that one. So spin bowling is finally introduced. And it's usually tougher for batsmen to hit spin bowlers because of the grass on the ground. It's harder for them to travel. Ravi Patel to Kamran. lands between the deep fielders and gets two. So Kamran will be looking to hit, no matter who the bowler is. Swing and a miss. That's the only way he knows how to play. And bowled. What a ball from Ravi. And the third man, the danger man, goes back to the pavilion and reeling. Now, Raptors 50 for 3 after almost 8. They need a batsman to step up. Romel Ray is the new batsman and a very, very impressive strike rate. Scored almost 100 runs in this MPL and will be looking to make the impact today because they need a player to step up, and he is one of those who can step up, who has the ability to maybe get them to 170. And Romel starts with a very, very gets two. Goes square this time. Just one. So a very, very fruitful over. Just 5 of it. One to go. And a wicket as well. The big man. Brown. And I don't very, very ambitious shout from Ravi. There was nothing there. So ends with a dot. Just 5 of the 8th over. And a wicket as well. 53 for 3 now. Raptors.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Cover the new bowler and bowled really well up until the last over, last match. Will be looking to take a couple of wickets and maybe make sure that this partnership ends in the budding stage. Beautiful plate, just one. To Josh now. And Coward not really known for his pace, but his line and length usually always up to the mark. Plays it well, single. So two singles of the first two. New batsman on both ends. Cover to Roman now. Flex it. And a misfield. There was a chance for a run out, but Cower not really able to get the ball quickly. So single again. Rotating the strike well. And that's what you need right now. Build a partnership. And rotating the strike is basically the best way. Very on the book. Cover to Josh Patel now. And that's his favorite shot. But maybe a little too off for him to pick that up. Loves to play in the fine leg region. Cover to Josh Patel again. Dot ball. So just three of the first five. Two dots on a trot. One to go. Cover to Josh again. Swing and a miss. An awkward bounce as well there. So finishes off the over with three dots. Good bowling. Very, very experienced bowling from Cover. 56 for 3 after 9. And Ravi Patel looking to continue. And with the spell that he had, with the over that he bowled, the previous one, I would have been shocked if he didn't continue. So, showing some trust here in his bowler, captain Sunny Singh. Ravi to Romel. Dot ball. So, first ball again. And flighted. Nicked away for a single. Ravi Patel showing his variation. Ravi Patel to Josh Patel now. Battle between Patels. Single. Happy to rotate the strike. For now, Raptors. And Ravi to Romel now. Tries to swing it hard but doesn't find the desired connection. Gets two though. Good running. Very, very quick, these two between the wickets. And among the fittest in this MPL, these two. Ravi Patel to Romil again. Missed opportunity there. This wicket would have almost guaranteed a 130 140 total, but a hard chance. Definitely a chance though. Gets a single. So rotating the strike. Happy to rotate the strike, these two. Ravi Patel to Josh now. Comes down the pitch, but for a single. Well played. In the gap. Takes a single comfortably. 6 of the over. 1 to go. Romel now on strike to face the last delivery of the 10th over. And a dot ball to finish the over. 62 for 3 after 10 overs. Raptors. So these two, the last batsmen that left, actually not. Adil and Prakshesh as well can bat well. And Adil especially known for his hard hitting will like to come in at maybe 14 15 and not before that. So gets lucky there, Josh. Kaur continuing from the other end. Single. Cover to Roman now. Goes square. Deep square leg. And single. Just one again. Cover to Josh Patel now. And plays well into the gap. Tries to go for two. Just a single. and maybe a better throw could have stirred some on the bowler's end, but poor throw gets enough time for Josh to come back to the crease. Cover 2, Romel now. Slower one. Very, very good bowling. Just a single. Cover to Josh Patel now. Into the gap. Should get a boundary and gets a boundary. And that's basically his area. Deep fine fielder. Even though they had a fielder in the deep fine leg region, he couldn't do anything but watch. What a shot. Loves to play that shot. Josh Patel. Gets a boundary as well. So a dot ball to finish the over. 8 runs of it. 70 for 3 after 11.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
And that's what Romel does. That's why his team still believes in him. Over the course for a great boundary. Starts the over with a boundary. Pressure on the bowler now. Because the intent is clear. They want to go for the big score. Comes back well, Ravi. It's getting interesting now. This battle between Ravi and Romel. Goes straight up to the fielder and is taken. So just when they were looking to accelerate, they lose a wicket. Romel gone. And Soman making sure that his presence is felt. And what a catch. Directly under the sunlight as well. Definitely was difficult. But what a breakthrough. Romel gone for 15 now. And in trouble now. Raptors 74 for 4 in the 12th over. So a change in the batting order. Salman, the new batsman.
Thank you.
and Ravi Patel performing every time his team needs it. Two crucial wickets from Ravi. Gets Kamran is in his very first over. Now Romil as well. Still one to go. And he'll be looking to get maybe one more wicket to seal the deal for Vikings. Ravi Patel to the new batsman Salman. Gets one safely. And everything is on Josh now because Salman will need some time to get used to the field. But Josh already knows the field. And very, very good ball from Ravi. Almost teasing the batsman, tempting him. Same thing again. This time, gets the bat to the ball. Single. That's the over. Six of it. And 76 for 4 after 12 Raptors. And the captain brings himself into the attack. So that's the seventh bowler introduced. And a mystery sort of bowler, Sunny Singh. Sometimes he's the best bowler on the pitch, but sometimes he gets hit for a lot of runs. Let's see which version we get today. Should get a couple. Gets two. So a very, very good shot from Switch It from JP. Sunny Singh to Jash Patel again. And very, very good ball this. Flighted it well. Gave too much time almost to the batsman. And that's sometimes that's not a good thing. Just like this time where he gets a single. Sunny Singh to Salman now. Swings it hard, but they hide too much for it to be given an LBW. Sunny Singh to Salman again. Flight it. But like I said, sometimes too much time is a bad thing as well. Just like this one, where he gets hit for a six. And a good change, but wide is given. So proving to be a little expensive here. Sunny Singh. Comes back strong. Salman wasn't expecting the ball to turn so much. Final ball. 10 runs already of the over. Swings it hard again. Just a single though. So 11 of the over. 87 for 4 after 13 Raptors.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
क्यों मान
Starts with a dot meet. And what a spell this from Ravi. Gets 3 crucial wickets and at every stage of the game as well. And it's given. That's the 6 down. And I don't know what Raptors are doing now. So back to back wickets. This time a run out though, which again was from Ravi Patel. So technically that's his fourth. What a spell.
Yeah, gotcha.
And the umpire just confirmed that it was one shot again as well. So no runs. Still, we can see our first maiden of the day. And Samir Chaudhary can hit. We saw that in the last match as well. With a strike rate of almost 170. He'll want to stay the next six. All of the remaining balls, maybe face at least four of them, 4 overs, and get them to a good total. Even Jash Patel, he's well set now. Faced 18 all deliveries.
Thank you.
But all eyes on Ravi now, who's in for a maiden maybe. Two to go. Ravi to Samir Chaudhary. And all hopes of a maiden basically lost. Gets out the strike as soon as he got on Samir. Jash Patel on strike now. Battle between Patels. So a dot to finish the spell. And what a wonderful spell this from Ravi Patel. Just 18 and 3 wickets as well. So like I was saying, 4 overs, just 18 runs and 3 crucial wickets. Plus 1 run out. So maybe 4. And Lamba is brought back into the attack. So Cower is brought back into the attack, not Lama. Previously, they wanted to make sure. I'm sorry. Previously, they were looking to bring back Lamba, but no. Cover is the man to continue. Two singles of the first two. 6 wickets gone. They should be looking at least 140 because it won't be easy for Vikings as well to hit the ball, especially under the lights, which traditionally teams have found difficult. Cover to Samir Chaudhary again. Should be a wide and is given. So cheap runs. dot ball after the white. So still a decent over. Just three of it. Four balls gone. Two to go. Single. And Josh Patel gone as well now. So in a very, very difficult situation, Raptors 93 for 7 now. And the main man anchoring the innings is gone too. Cover to continue. And finishes off with a dot. So a very fruitful over.
Thank you.
And we now have confirmation that Abhimanyu Lamba is coming back into the attack and maybe finish off this Raptors batting inning. Starts with a single, and Adil is on strike. They'll be looking at him to maybe play those big shots and get them closer to 140 maybe, which seems very unlikely at this stage. Goes straight up, goes out of the park as well. So that's what Adil can do. And against a quality bowler as well. That's his class. Starts with a six. And maybe, just maybe 140 isn't that far. 100 comes up though. Still 5 overs almost to go. Swings hard again, but almost taking all the pace off the ball. Lamba. Lamba to Samir Chaudhary now. Is with rotating the strike, making sure that Adil is the batsman on strike. Lamba to Adil again. Tries to go for it, but misses it completely. Dot ball. Should get a single, and single to finish the over. 10 of it, and 1 or 2 for 7 after 16. Raptors. And Somen Das is back after the power play to bowl in the death. 5 for 1 in his 2. And the danger man, Adil, on strike. They'll be looking to maybe get him off quickly. And great bowling, not shying away from the pace as well. Whiffs of the batsman almost. But Adil is used to the pace, so won't work second time. Starts with a dot. Goes straight. Should get 2. Gets 2 with ease. Somen to Adil again. Goes straight up to the fielder and dropped. Unsure. Maybe he dropped the game there. Because with Adil, they might even look at 150. And Adil was sure that he got his man. Gets 2 as well. Poor fielding there, Anshul. And he knows he's better than that. And what a ball. Into the block hole. Dot ball. Somen to Adil again. Goes straight up again. Lands in safety and just 1. So 5 from the 17th. And Adil maybe wanting a new bat. Somen to Samir now. And maybe not the smartest choice because if I was Samir, I would have wanted Adil to face the first ball of the next over.
Thank you.
Just 6 from the over and 109 for 7. Lamba to continue. Lamba to Samir. Should be taken and dropped again. So Lamba won't be happy with that because two drop chances in 2 overs. That would have been the ninth wicket if they had taken all their chances. And gets two as well. Valuable runs for Raptors. Swings it hard again. Should get a single. Three of the first two. And Salmon putting his all. Almost gets his hands to the ball, but too high. Lamba to Adil now. Takes the pace off the ball. Smart, really smart bowling from Lamba. Almost all the paces of the ball. There's nothing for Adil but his brute force. And the next ball is in the block hole. Good bowling. Wide Yorker, usually very, very hard to hit. So, four of his first four. Lamba to Samir Chaudhary. Dot ball. Samir not happy with that. He was convinced it was wide. Look at his face. He's definitely angry with that. Final delivery. Smashes it hard. Should get a couple. Gets two. No, just one. And a bat throw as well. Should have taken two. And Samir keeps the strike once again from Adil. Six of the over though. Very, very good over from Lamba. Especially considering it's the 18th. And 114 after 18 overs. Soben Das was given just 11 of his 3 to continue to bowl the penultimate over. Considered usually to be the most important, and Soman definitely has been the best bowler. So, captain trusting him with a penultimate over. Samir to face Soman now. Starts with a dot and didn't expect that to not bounce basically. Very, very awkward that one. And I'm pretty sure the pitch helped him. Refusing to bounce there almost, the ball. Somin to Samir Chaudhary again. And what a ball again. 2 dots in the penultimate over. Following the batsman. That's what good bowlers do. They bowl not just the correct length, but they bowl according to the batsman as well. Should get a single. Just one. So just one of the first three. And Adil will look to maybe score 2 boundaries of the last three. But will be difficult against Oman. Soman to Adil. Swung hard, but never easy to hit a Yorker. Just one. So a very, very good spell from Soman. Just 13. Two to go. Lands in safety. Should be one. And final delivery of the Soman spell. What a spell this has been. Just 14. And even if he gets it for a 6, it'll be just 20 of his 4. But finishes off in style. 14 of his 4 for Soman. And 115 for 7 after 19 Raptors. And Lamba to continue. Lamba to Samir. Slower ball. Very wide. And a very, very good ball. Very DJ Bravo esque. That's what DJ Bravo used to do in the dead ball. Death overs. Once again, 2 dots to start the final over. Hits it hard, but just a single. So just one of the first three. Lamba to Adil now, and Adil will be looking for maybe 3 sixes to save this Raptor inning. Swings it hard over the fielder. Should get a couple. Gets too comfortably. So 120 comes up. 2 more to go. Lamba to Adil again. Swing and a miss. And Samir arguing, almost fighting for a wide, but not given. Experience Empire Mashir. Final delivery. 120 of 119 as things stand. Lamba finishes off with a dot ball as well. So 120 in 120 balls. Not a good score, but maybe they have the ballers to defend it. 121 is the target for the Vikings, and we'll be back after a short break. So so Mitansh and Anshul to start the proceedings. And Vikings don't really have that strong of a battle lineup, so if they can get quick wickets, big shout. And Raimula was convinced, but umpire thinks otherwise. Good start for Raimula as well as the Raptors. Just missed, just missed. And the pressure is on. They know they're defending a very low score. So just one of his first for Raimula and Mitansh on strike. Steps out, but on his pads. Very, very good bowling from Raimula. And Mitansh hasn't really shown himself in the MPL yet. Had a great Liberty Cup. Not so much when compared to diversity, but isn't really in the form he would be looking for. Had a tough diversity cup as well this past weekend. So he'll be looking to prove himself today because he's yet to leave his mark in this MPL. Just one of his first five. And should be gone. And is given. And what a wicket that is. Mitanj gone for a duck. Just one in the first over. And a wicket as well. And all the pressure on the Vikings now. Because Raptors do have a good bowling lineup. Vikings don't really have that many batters. So losing wickets is the only thing that can maybe hinder them from winning. And that's the first gone. So 1 for 1 after the first over. And Donieke, the new batsman in. He'll be looking to maybe stabilize the Vikings inning, and Anshul as well, who played really well in the past game.
Thank you.
He'll be looking to stay on the crease. Anshul based 638 runs in the 5 games that he played in this MPL, almost all of them coming in the last game, where he scored 50. He'll be looking to continue that good form. Donieke yet to prove his mark, yet to score a run. Salman Ahmed, the new bowler in, and starts with a double, keeping the strike Anshul. He knows Donieke is yet to score a run, so he's making sure before he gets on strike, some pressure is relieved. And over the square leg, sorry, a single. 2 runs again of his second ball, so 4 of 2. Salman to Anshul again. What a ball there was. Anshul deceived by the spin. And there is some spin in this pitch today. Doniaki finally to face his first ball. And a bye is given. So confirmed by the umpire, there was no edge. So 2 dots for Doniaki. Yet to score his first runs in this MPL. Didn't really get to bat in the previous two. Is promoted to one down. Swings it hard to the fielder though. And Rahimullah misses it. Doesn't get punished though. Just one. So first runs for Doniake. And Vikings are 7 for 1 after 2 overs. And a great display of attacking bowling from Rahimullah. And the famous in swingers that is known for very, very clearly on display. Rahimullah continues from the other end. And it's tough, really tough to pick him. Of course, Tony Ake was able to hit him with that beautiful boundary. But apart from that, a very, very good spell from Rahimullah. A wicket at just 9. It's already in his third. And he will want a wicket in this over because otherwise, Vikings might just be too much too good. 23 already, the partnership. 22, my bad. Let's it go. And I'm pretty sure Vikings know this as well. They just need to be mindful of Rahimullah. Apart from that, not really that much to worry for Vikings. And sledging is totally in the play now. And I'm pretty sure you guys heard. Test match chal raha is what they said. But I'm pretty sure they should have thought about that in their innings as well. They just scored 120 in 120 deliveries. So test match indeed chal raha hai. Dot again. 3 dots for Raimola. I am pretty sure he won't be happy with that. He wants a wicket. And Raptors need a wicket. Because after the power play, they can easily rotate the strike and get a few here and there. Boundaries, that is. So they need a wicket. Not in this over, then definitely in the next. Because if the fielding restrictions are gone, they can easily rotate the strike, and that's all they need. 98 in 15 odd overs. Not a lot of runs to get. And Raimola showing his class. What a ball that was. Tempting the batsman to hit it. And he should. And I'm pretty sure he will try to go for the wicket now and not ball outside the off this delivery. Like I said, that's what. So baited the batsman, bowled outside the off 3 times in a row, and then suddenly hits a Yorker. And I'm pretty sure he had something from the bat. Unsure. Otherwise, it was gone. So 5 dots for Rahimullah. 1 to go. Swings it hard. Should get a single. And doesn't get a maiden. 97 needed of 15. 97 needed of 90, basically.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you
Is
think.
the new bowler. Very, very experienced, like I said.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
And good batting from Anshul. Playing exactly how what the situation demands. Situation doesn't really demand a lot of boundaries. Adil to Anshul. Go straight up. just when I was saying he's doing everything that the situation demands, he gives away his wicket and a huge wicket for the Raptors. Still in the game. And Adil, what a change. Gets a wicket in his very first ball, gets the breakthrough in his very first ball. And Anshul, you were playing so well, playing sensibly. There was no need for the shot. Gets off for 9 in 14. And maybe, just maybe, Vikings can get back in the game if they're able to build a partnership because all the momentum is now on the Raptors side. Anshul Best gone for 9 from 14. And Rudra Patel debuting finally. First match and comes in a pressure situation. Only lead maybe a few boundaries and run a ball. So Adil again to Rudra now. And a slow one. What a delivery that was. Almost confuses Rudra. But stays calm. Dot. And maybe, just maybe, Raptors can still win this game. Single. So first runs for Rudra. And Donia K on strike now. Donia K has been the one scoring the majority of runs for the Vikings. And they should be. They would want him to stay on the crease for as long as he can. Maybe take them all the way as well. Because the run rate is not too much. They have nothing to worry about when it comes to the run rate. But pressure and human psychology is a huge deal when it comes to batting. And if quick wickets fall in this stage, still over 90 runs to get, Vikings could be in pressure. A lot of pressure. And Doniak is gone as well. What is happening? Adil, you beauty, comes into the attack, takes 2 wickets in his very first over. And again, there was no need for that shot. You're chasing 120 for crying out loud. Both the batsmen, Anshul as well as Doniake, got out trying to hit the big shots. And there is no need. The run rate is still under 7. 2 wickets for Adil. And just 1 run. 1 ball still to go. And in big troubles. In big, big trouble now, Viking. Gone for 13, Doniake. And Dave, the youngster, taking a very pressure, under pressure, a very, very good catch under pressure. And Abdur, the new batsman in. And and all the pressure is on Abdur now because both teams know that his wicket is the all important wicket now. Because after him, we have bowlers who can bat part time but not really known for their batting abilities. Abdur Rahman is the all important wicket. Adil to Abdur. Good running between the wickets. Gets his first run off his first ball, and just two, and two wickets for Adil. 26 for 3 now after 6. Vikings. And Rahimullah is back into the attack, finishing off his spell. And that's how you know what the Raptors are thinking. They know that Abdur Rahman is the all important wicket. So they'll give their all. And Rahimullah is brought back just for that hope that he gets Abdur Rahman out. Oh, what a chance there was. And Abdur definitely was caught lacking. And Rudra under pressure too. A wicket again at this stage would more or less confirm that Raptors are on top. Rahimullah to Rudra now. Rahimullah to Rudra again. Nicks it away. Dot ball. Raimola to Rudra again. Oh, spicy. Should be a wide. Not given. Final delivery of this Rahimullah spell to Rudra. Should be taken. Oh, just over the fielder. Takes a single. So 13 and a wicket off his 4, Rahimullah. And 28 for 3 now. 29 for 3 after 7 overs, Vikings.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
And Adil comes back after that beautiful first over. 2 of it and 2 wickets as well. And he would be looking to take on and maybe get this Abdur wicket because that's the final batsman that they have, Vikings. Not really known as a batting team. Slow one. Well played, Abdur. Dot ball. Pressure on Vikings completely. And I don't really remember when the last boundary was played. Maybe 5 overs. Donieke, I'm pretty sure, was the last person to hit a boundary. There was a 6 in the second over. So almost 6 overs without a boundary as well. Pressure building. Adil to Abdur again. And you can see how much the Raptors believe in themselves. We have a slip as well for Adil, and Adil doesn't really have that much pace. So slip usually doesn't matter, but they know that one misplaced shot is all they need from Abdur. Quick single. Rudra now. Rudra Patel on strike. It's already placed almost 10 deliveries. 9 deliveries that is played. 3 runs. And he'll at least be looking to maybe go at least run a ball. Very strange choice. Very strange choice of shot there. Adil to straight up, should be taken. Falls in safety. And two taken as well. So 5 of this over. Good over for Adil. And 34 for 3 after 8 overs. Vikings. And Prakshesh, the new bowler, is introduced. So still no spin apart from Salman. And Salman too loves to bowl in the power play. So we're yet to see any spin after the power play. Prakshesh to Ardh. Quick single. And no need. There was no need for that. Rudra on strike now. Under a lot of pressure. Already faced almost 2 overs. Just 5 runs. He needs to accelerate now. Even Abdur maybe get 7-8 runs in the over. A few overs at least, because the required run rate is over 7 now. So a boundary is required. It's been quite some time since we had a boundary. Over over 6 overs that we have yet to get a boundary. And dot ball again. Prakshesh Rudra again. Should have been a dot, but Prakshesh couldn't really get hold of a ball. So single. Just two of the first three. Big shout, not given. And that was the all important wicket as well. There seems to be some leading edge there. Prakshesh to Abdur again. Defends it well. So just two of the first five, one to go. Prakshesh to Abdur again. Plays it fine. Tries to get two, but just a single. So three of the over. 37 for three after nine. Vikings. Dave, the youngster, is in the attack and played really fine. Should get a couple. Gets just one though. And wide is given. So trying too much, Dave. They're already in a situation where they don't really need to take any risk or give any extra runs. Few boundaries here and there won't really affect them because they have enough pressure build up. 82 is the required runs from 11 overs, so no need for wides. Swing and a miss for Rudra. And that's one thing that I've noticed about Rudra is he doesn't really play with a straight bat that much. And even in the last delivery, we could see that. Dot ball again. So makes up for that wide, Rudra. I'm sorry, Dave. Dave to Rudra again. And what a delivery. Rudra almost losing his mind there because he has faced enough balls that he knows how the ball will move or how the pitch will react. So, after all that, if he's still yet to see and choose the right shots for the right ball, just like last one, the ball was turning in. There's no need to play it on the offside. You're struggling right now, so play it with the spin. It's always easier to play it with the spin since you don't really have to generate that much pace from your bat. Dave to Rudra again. Dot ball again. So 5 deliveries and just 2 runs of it. And courtesy of that wide, honestly. So run rate over 8 now. And final delivery. Goes straight up and goes out of the park as well. So finally, Rudra comes into the picture. 45 for 3 after 10 overs. And Rudra finally is able to hit the ball. So a leg by is the signal from the umpire. And the one thing that the last ball of the last over did, that 6 is what I meant, is they gave something to the Vikings because before that they almost had 8 overs without a boundary. So took some pressure off, although at the end they just had 7, which is the required run rate, mind you. So not really something that they wouldn't mind. Rakshesh to Abdur again. And dot ball again.
बहुत मच्छर काट रहे हैं.
And Rudra finally departs. Rakshesh with the wicket again, and at the very at the time that they genuinely needed it because these two were getting set, and a wicket now make sure that the next batsman will probably take 3-4 overs to get set, and by that time it will be too late. So wicket for Prakshish, Rudra departs, and it's 48 for 4 after 10 and a half overs. And Dave to continue from the other end. Needs to get back because got hit for a six. If he gets that once more, it's not really a lot of runs on the board, so the momentum can shift anytime. Still just 8 required of 9 overs, so still anyone's game. Drops. And there was Abdur as well. That was the wicket they were looking for, but dropped. So a single to start the over. Dave to Lama. And what a ball that was. What a ball from the young Dave. Almost gets his man. And I'm pretty sure Lama didn't expect the ball to spin so much. Almost gets him again. But sneaks single. Got lucky though. Super, super lucky. Could have hit the stumps. With the bat as well as with the ball. So a lot to be thankful there for Lamba. Abdur on strike now. And Abdur is the key man for this chase. Because as soon as Lamba comes out, you know they don't really have any batsman. Lamba is a part-time as well. Part-timer as a batsman, usually known for his bowling abilities. Can hit, don't get me wrong, he can hit, but Abdur is the main man. With 770 still needed, it's a long, long way to go for both Lamba and Abdur. Dev to Lamba. Played fine. Shot third man and single. So 4 from the over, 1 to go. And dot ball to finish the over. 52 for 4 after 12 and 69 still needed of 48 deliveries. Prakshesh to continue to Lamba. Almost takes it. Cotton bowl there. Almost. Gets lucky again, Lamba. That's the third time today. And a pitiful, pitiful display of batting from Vikings here. Single to give the strike to Abdur. Prakshesh to Abdur now. Goes straight and just a single. So two singles of the first two. Very, very fruitful spell also from Prakshesh. Just 5 runs and a wicket from his almost third over. Abhimanyu Lamba, the new batsman. Prakshesh to Lamba. And hits it out of the park. Should be a six. Six now. Like I said, Lamba can hit those big shots. Just like he hit this one. What a six. Just when the Vikings were losing hope. Showing us that there's still a game left. And these two are the pillars for Vikings. Prakshesh again to Lamba. Swing and a miss. Two to go, says the umpire. So eight already of the over. And maybe 1 run more, two more. And that's all they need. Every over from now on. Which sounds easy, but as we've seen from the previous inning, is really, really difficult. Dot again. Just one to go now. And Abdur trying to give some advice to Lamba. Prakshesh to Lamba again. And a single to finish the over. 9 of it. 61 for 4 after 13 Vikings. And that one great batting display from Kamran has made all the difference by the looks of it. 30 odd runs, 30 almost of 19 is what Kamran got, and that's what they need from. And they've to continue with his third. It's been decent. Run a ball. If only the required wasn't that much, I would have said he's bowling really well. Dave to Lamba. Hits it behind to the deep. Fine leg. Gets two. 58 needed in 42 deliveries. 41. Still really difficult. But these two definitely have the ability to convert this game. What a delivery that from young Dave. Dave to Lamba again. Too high maybe. Dot ball. And a very, very good bowling display from Dev. He's really young as well. Dev again to Lamba. Go straight. Wants to, gets to. And look at that athleticism from Yaba. Almost touching 40. Still diving for his team. That's the love for cricket that he has. Two again. So four from four. And is a little high maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Although that was pretty close. Very, very close. Last ball. Four of the over. One to go. Gets a single of the last delivery. So bye given. Five of the over. And 66 for four after 14. Still a mountain to climb.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
And what a bowling display from Raptors. No one, absolutely no one, apart from those two, that was maybe just hit by Donieke, Salman. So just one bowler over six. Apart from that, what a bowling display. And you can see why Vikings are struggling. Not even one bowler over six. Should be two. Takes two with ace. So, not a good delivery to start from Romil. And he hasn't really been up to his standard, Romil, today. Usually, when he plays, he is among the best in the Midwest region. Local players, that is. Romil again to Lamba. Goes straight up. Should be taken. Dropped. And to his credit, it was a very, very difficult catch. Just one. Very, very difficult there for very, very difficult for Dave there, but he should have taken that considering the level of player that he is on. Should have been taken, but still, all the pressure on the Vikings. 52 still needed, and Abdur not really looking like himself. So a single again, four of the first three for Roman. And a lot of slicing from Meath. It's worked a few times, but against Lamba, hasn't really. He was asking for a six. Lamba provided a six. What about today? Oh, worked this time, and what a ball from Romil. Right into the block hole, and there's nothing you can do to stop that. What a delivery from Romil. So Lamba gone for 17 as well. And 70 for 5 now, Vikings. Still needing 50 odd runs from almost 5 overs. So Lamba gone for 17. And 70 for 5 are Vikings. Ravi Patel is the new batsman in. He can hit occasionally, but not really known for his batting abilities. Can he be this hero that the Vikings read right now? Same way he was during the first session. And Meath continuing with his onslaught. Not with the barrow ball, but his mouth. So 51 needed of 32 deliveries. Required run rate over 9.5. Romil again. And what a ball that from Romil. What a delivery from Romil. And he has the pace too. Romil to Ravi again. Goes straight up. Should be taken. Is taken comfortably. That's the second wicket for Romil. And just as I was saying that he hasn't been up to his mark, he proved me wrong. And I'm so happy that he did. That's the sixth wicket. And a wicket to end the over. What an over for Romil. 70 for 6 after 5 overs, after 15 overs. And Sunny Singh, the captain, is in the mix now. Adil brought back into the attack and has been bowling really well. What a bowling effort from the Raptors. When they finished at 120, I'm pretty sure no one expected them to be this dominant with the ball. And Abdur, 4 is given by the umpire. So Abdur not ready to give up yet. And he is the man. Just one batsman left. Abdur starts with a boundary for Adil. And Adil has been bowling well, but coming after a break, it might be difficult for him to continue. Straight up. Did 1-2, but Sunny refuses. Just a single. Sunny Singh, new batsman. Captain will want to lead the team from the front, especially now when his team really, really needs him. Just 4 more wickets to go. That doesn't really matter because 5 overs to go. And they're just 75 right now after 15. Over 15 overs. 120 is the target. Hit hard. Should be a single. Is a single. Singles won't work though. They need one more boundary of the over. Abdur is gone finally. The wicket they were looking for. Abdur gone for 14 and Adil does it again for his team. Third wicket in his third over and the slow run does the trick. And probably the wrong choice of shot as well from Abdur. Straight up and the keeper makes no mistake. And I'm not sure what Dave was trying to do there, but a decent anchoring inning comes to an end. 14 of 21, Abdur. And Somen Das is the new batsman in. And it's looking really unlikely now that the Vikings can come out on top. and there might just be some hope with Soman coming in.
2 wickets to go.
Soman Das, the new batsman in. Soman can hit, and at this point, that's all that the Vikings might want. Adil to Soman, and a wide and a run as well. Direct hit. Good work from Heath. So 8 of the over yet. 2 to go. Would have been a fruitful over if the wicket of Abdur Rahman was not lost. But Sunny Singh, maybe, will try to. Swings it hard. Over the covers. Just a single. My bad. Over the point boundary. Somin Das to face the last delivery. 9 of the over yet. With a wicket. And Sunny Singh refuses. So 9 of the over. 42 still needed of the last 4. 79 for 7. Vikings. And it's not really that difficult if you get a boundary every over. But that has been the difficult thing about this inning. Boundaries are not really that common, especially in a low scoring game like this one. Romil Ray continuing. Sunny Singh pulls it hard and gets a boundary. So Sunny Singh starts with a beautiful 4. Soman Das goes straight up, meet under it. Is taken comfortably, and that's the third wicket for Romil. And Romil almost wanted that for himself. But a great catch. And just one more wicket to go. Soman Das gone as well. And this has been a disaster for the Vikings. Never really got going. 84 for 8 now after 16. And Romel won't really mind getting hit for that 4 in that first ball because that's his third wicket. Cover Elias, the final batsman in. Just one wicket is what the Raptors need. And this has been an absolute thriller. Defending 120 runs, run a ball is a very, very rare sight in cricket. And lucky to witness one of those today. And Romil, what a spell he had. 3 wickets already of his 9 balls. Roman to cover. Should be taken. Should be 2 though. Gets 2 with ease. Romil to cover again. Dot ball given by the umpire. Final ball of this Romil over.
Stuck हो गया रे.
Great defense. Ends the over with a dot. So, very, very good over again from Romil. 7 of it. And a wicket. 86.
Over हो गया ना.
Adil now to continue. Dot ball. Wide ball to start the over. 34 still needed. Off. And that's the last wicket. What a delivery from Adil. And since they're playing with 10 men, that is the end. And what a match of cricket this was. defended 120 Raptors, 87 all out Vikings, and embarrassing, really embarrassing for the Vikings camp, and almost out of the competition now. Vikings. What a game this?
Anna,
So, what a match of cricket we have witnessed. Raptors win by 33
man
runs,
of the match.
and
आदिल टॉप
while
आदिल टॉप में 17 रन और 4 विकेट.
defending 120.